The idea of our design is that a compound, a propane nitrogen compound, will be used to supercool the human body to such a temperature that it induces hypothermia and puts the body in a state of suspended animation. This is achieved in two ways. One, thin copper tubes running underneath the patient's body will be filled with the compound, cooled so much that heat transfer from the person's body, usually their back and lower legs, will be put into the compound and that compound will be transferred out. This firstly supercools the body to such a temperature that the next part can do its job. This is putting the actual compound into the chamber with the person. The compound will be not as cold as it would be under the tubes, but will be cold enough that heat transfer in skin the compound interaction can occur. Then the compound will be filled out using a vacuum-like system. Also, in order to keep the person alive that's in the actual chamber, a gas mask will be placed on them that gives them oxygen, and when their bodily systems shut down, we have hydraulic needles placed into their jugular and carotid arteries, into their wrist, and into their waist. This provides the blood with oxygen that will stop cells from going through programmed cell death, also known as apoptosis. Also, if the patient is going into shock, the needles can supply the person's body with O-negative blood, which they would likely need at this time. Now, the medical applications for our product are vast and widespread. Firstly, the product can be used to help people who are going through cardiac arrest, stroke or brain aneurysms, or are having massive blood loss. This has much to do with people who are getting transferred to hospitals or people who are in hospitals that need immediate attention. If they're getting transferred to hospitals and need more time, this will put them in a state of suspended animation so that they can't die for the couple hours that they are under suspended animation. This will allow time for them to get the needed medical assistance from doctors, nurses, or special practitioners that they need. This can also be used on the battlefield, as when soldiers get shot, it often takes hours for them to get the needed medical attention. This will provide that lapse of time in the hours between when they get shot and when they receive the medical attention for their blood not to be lost because the bodily systems aren't functioning. Though it worries some that these people will essentially be dead, our safeguards to this is the blood. With the blood running to the people, there is virtually no chance of them dying because of our machine. The only chance of them dying is because of what is already happening to them. So wouldn't they rather take the chance with our machine and then have the absolute certainty of them dying? Finally, our machine, even though it is kind of big, can fit easily into the back of trucks, ambulances, and onto gurney-like structures. That means that even though our machine is kind of heavy and big, in the essential places where it is needed, it can easily be used. And we are currently working on a smaller version that can be carried on in a backpack-like system. Thank you.